That's it. You're here with Ladylife and the Backstage Pass. You never know what happens backstage stays backstage. Tonight I have some special guests, some information on entertainment, music, fashion, and life. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now let's do it. Let's get right in with the Backstage Pass with Ladylife. All right. How's everyone feeling tonight, yo? First, I gotta say, what a beautiful day, right? We got some spring coming in with us. Got some sunshine, some loving. I mean, it was a little rainy on Sunday. I was a little pissed off. But, you know, you do the GTL, the gym tan laundry. Tony D, what's up, man?
What's up, girl? How are you?
I'm good. Yo, we got a special guest tonight in the house. Tony, I know you like, what, 2-3 decades? We'll say two.
Two.
We'll say two tonight. All right, so I'm so excited. Thank you again last week for... over 300 viewers on our first main show, right? They were texting
growing,
me.
girl.
Yeah, I was so excited about it. I just want to say thank you guys so much for tuning in last week. It was amazing. The 300 plus viewers in one of our first shows. It was amazing, and I really do this to bring the community together. And that's what's important right now, because we're all, there's no shows. I just noticed again that they canceled a lot of the outdoor events. Some of the outdoor events in Brooklyn, a lot of the Mirage events. But I have to say, we do this to help each other. And it's actually
100%.
amazing, because all the phone calls I've been getting and everyone that's been reaching out to me is amazing, because we're all connected. We're so all connected, right? Like when you called in, Andrew was like so happy that you shouted him out. We're doing the best we can, basically, with everybody. We are trying to connect the dots here. Quarantine was not fun for anybody, and a lot of people that I know that were in the industry started live shows.
Yes, they did.
Which I thought was cool. And it wasn't easy, because, you're home with your family and your kids. You're doing things you never do before. You're not going to work, because if you can't go to work, you got to do what you got to do. And if you have 2 or 3 kids, I'm sure it's been a little crazy out there. So shout out to all the parents out there that are like homeschooling, because I hear a lot of crazy shit how hard it is, right? I'm sure you know.
I do.
Yeah, exactly. So I just wanted to say a few things today. A lot of people that I know have been mentioning that they're on, that I'm doing the show. And I just want to say, I'm going to get all you guys on. I only have like an hour a week every Tuesday to do whatever I can do to get you guys on. But we will get you guys on. It's entertainment, music, and fashion. I thank you so much for logging on. Mixed Vibes Radio every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. The Backstage Pass with Ladylife. And really quickly, while I'm talking, I want you to think about one of your favorite backstage stories, and then we'll talk about later. But I have to start by saying, I was listening to my Sirius satellite radio today, and I stumbled across Utopia. And I haven't been on that station in a while. And I was like, I turn to you. And I forgot that it's the 90s into 2000s dance music.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of hits back then.
A lot.
Because a lot of the mainstream artists were turning over into dance music.
A lot. Yes, there were a lot of vocals.
A lot of vocals. So, as we love vocals, I think during this time I'm noticing a lot of records are coming out with just a little bit of intro and stuff like that. But we have a lot of great records to share with you tonight. I'm so honored tonight that my guest is Tony D. Well, first of all, I know him for, we're going to say again, 2 decades. But when I have to say, when all of a sudden I see your wife and your kids dancing, and then why not? And I was like, what is going on here? What happened? So tell me about your quarantine, first of all, and actually why not happen? Because it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was hard for me to do the live streams, because I thought they were very cheesy. I seen too many guys doing it.
Everybody was doing it.
They weren't doing them right in the beginning, before quarantine.
Yeah.
Because, there was, I was still in the music business doing my thing, but, I wasn't doing those live streams because I didn't like the way they were doing it. So when the when the pandemic hit, I was like, I got to do something.
Yeah.
Sitting around doing nothing. So I said, why not? And I did. But before the kids got involved, I was experimenting. I was doing all different times, crazy times, 2 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. So then my girl was like, why don't you just do something with the kids? And I was like, okay, Wednesday, 5 o'clock. We rounded them up, and that was it. And then we went for months. It was
Yo,
great.
I have to say.
And then they quit on me.
Yo, I have to say, I saw your kids in the beginning and your
Yeah.
wife, and then slowly it just became
They
you.
were like, Dad, you said it's only an hour. I was doing
Yeah.
4 hours,
Yeah,
5 hours.
Mike, he was literally going for hours. And one,
Oh my God.
the late night one I caught once. I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
oh, he's doing a late night.
You know what it
man.
was? Me and my girl, the kids would dance. We'd have a couple of sangrias. I start getting tuned in. I don't want to stop. The kids like, stop.
Zoned
It's
out.
good. Oh my
Yeah.
God! They were like, no more.
And the whole block is pumping, I'm sure.
yeah, it was so
Well,
funny.
that's the coolest thing about that. And then, and I have to say, I really want a sweatshirt. If you guys can't see this, I'm going to show him really quickly. So Stay Gold
Stay
is
Gold.
something important to me. Well, not only outsiders, because I love the song already, but how did Stay Gold come about in the quarantine? I'm sure you've been making tracks for years.
Well, I was making a lot of tracks with my partner Rob Jr. And we were on all labels. We're on Boris's label, Christian Smith's label. We're on a ton of labels from overseas. And when the quarantine happened, we just faded away from each other.
Yeah, it happens.
So then I started doing my own thing. And Russ Yento Beats, he started his label called Stay Gold.
Yes.
And I'm on his roster. Chris Gonzo's on his roster. My brother, a bunch of us on his roster. And now he's starting to release tracks. And I gave him 2 tracks, and now they're on Stay Gold Records.
You know what?
On Beatport.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the tracks we're going to play tonight from you are on Beatport. But the greatest thing, I used to manage your brother.
Yes.
And
Long time
I'm going to say I want to say 95. It's 21. When I say 95, I feel like it was yesterday, but like I had to fight off the door at Limelight with him. But it is. We know each other that long.
yeah.
And I have to say, your support with me through this whole thing has been so amazing. I thank you so much because you truly know. He truly knows how hard I worked. I was like one of
Yeah.
the only females doing this for a very, very long time. Besides a few of my other girlfriends that were DJs, as a promoter for a very long time, the whole crew, Gonzo, Tommy, and the rest of the guys, I was working so hard as a female, but like I had to kill myself because at that point it was all men. You know that.
It was all. Yeah.
It was
not
all-
too many. Not too many females like that music anyway. back
Yeah,
then.
well,
it was
I-
either hip hop or very few like the techno.
Well, I mean, I
It
was in the
crazy.
dance community at that time, and I originally went to Storm Rave, so I had known what techno was, and I still was doing MTV and auditioning for people like Shannon and Janet Jackson. So I still was in the top 100 music, but when I heard techno one night and in Storm, I was like, oh, this is something amazing.
Yeah, sure. So,
And we started throwing those parties at Plum Beach, and now you guys do the beach parties in Brooklyn, right?
I'm a part of it. I'm not the main guy from it, but I'm with them. Wherever they go, I follow. So yeah.
Shout out to the Plum Beach crew.
That's right. Sessions, baby.
Yo, the sessions. is
J.R.
awesome.
Mack.
Shout out
Yeah.
goes to DJ Caramel,
Oh, Caramel's gonna be chiming in
And
with us at 7:50.
Mr. Vin Rocks.
Yo,
on
what's
the
up,
check-in.
Mr. Vin Rocks on the check-in? Yo, guys, thanks again for checking in with us. Tonight is special because this is my boy for a really, really long time. We've been together, and I noticed that I started to see, which was amazing, all of the old school crew coming back together, almost to lift us all up.
Amazing.
Because we didn't have anything going on. Like Ojeda started Sundays, and Dim, then you had the Why Not, then Peters jumped in, and everybody jumped in. Frankie's one with the...
You know what's funny about everything that me and Frankie's brought everything with the Groove Records from Evan and you.
Yeah.
And I started with my brother with all that techno with Frankie, and now it's made a whole circle. Now I'm back with Frankie.
Yeah,
starting it all over. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I started with you guys, and now
it's
we're back
crazy.
here. And I don't mean to date us, but I have to say, we're a community of love.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
It really is a beautiful thing. I'm so honored. Like I'm just excited to be here tonight, guys. If you're on with us live, don't forget to like, add, and share.
Let's share it up.
Mix Vibes Radio. We are on Twitch. We're on YouTube and Facebook Live, and we have so much going on tonight. So let's quickly talk about. So we have a few tracks tonight from you, which I'm so excited about. We get to play a few because you're just releasing everything on Beatport.
Yeah.
You know,
All platforms.
on all platforms as well.
Yes.
But tonight, I just want to say, like, it when you get back into it, is it hard to like start over again,
No.
or it was in you?
No,
I feel like it never. I feel like we were yesterday. We were doing
It's
this.
not. It's not hard. It's just. It's exciting. It's more. I think it's more exciting now than it was in the beginning.
That's what I feel.
It's crazy.
That's what I feel. When you said, last week, congratulations for doing the show, I can't believe how many DJs and how many artists hit me up and they were like, yo, thank you for connecting everybody. Because, I mean, I'm not connecting you. You're doing the music on your own, but we're all together in one big family. So, the Classics page has been sponsored, but everyone's been so supportive on that. But tonight, let's talk about, we have a few tracks from you. We're going to do Mind. We're going to do Energy on Fast Life Records. But what song we're going to do a few tracks tonight. We're going to play a few extra minutes tonight. I haven't been playing a lot of music, and that's what the radio show's about. So what do you want to play tonight?
The first track will be Energy. That's
awesome.
released on Stay Gold Records.
Okay.
The second one would be Mind, and that's
all
also
right.
released
So
on,
right now, everybody can go to Beatport
and pick up those two tracks.
All right. So guys, listen. If Beatport.com, if you're a DJ or an artist out there, let me tell you something. I heard this just a few minutes ago live in the studio, and I can't begin to tell you.
You want it.
Yo, how insane. I was already dancing. I'm like, dude, I got to make tracks too. I am so impressed with these tracks. And I said, well, we ain't leaving if we hear these tracks. So let's shoot out one of the tracks right now, and we'll give the listeners a little taste about what's to come for this summer. I'm sorry. We're not giving y'all no more. I'm sorry.
Nah.
We're not giving them no more. You got to purchase that shit. Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, straight up, listen. Yo, I don't even care. You know what? It's a snippet. Don't give them any more. Y'all got to purchase that at beatport.com. Energy. Yo, straight up, that was retarded, bro.
Thank you.
That was like 90
so
hardcore
much.
tunnel.
Thank
That
you
was
so much.
Yo, we got so much more for you guys tonight. All right, so so you did these tracks a little earlier. right? And then they came out later because of quarantine.
No. I wouldn't do anything until after 2020. I was refused.
Oh, you waited?
I waited till after that 2020 ended. Right after New Year's, day after New Year's, I started making moves, getting in the studio. First time I got in the studio, I went with Brutal Bill. After that, I did all those in the last month and a half.
Yeah, shout out to Brutal Bill. Yo, it's Brutal Bill. I can't wait to have you on the show. You got a lot of people out here making some tracks. I can't wait to go see him. But first of all, is that a 303 here and there? Because that was out of control.
Yeah.
That shit was out of control. Yo, I just want to get on the treadmill right now and start losing weight right now. That was so good. All right, guys. So thank you for checking in with us at mixvibesradio.com. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, but we always got to pay the bills. So we have a few people to shout out tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll be right back with DJ Tony DeAngelis. Hey man, where'd you get that shirt? I don't know. I got it from Doe Wiz Apparel. Smart way to get that money. Check them out. T-shirts, jumpsuits, sweatshirts, hoodies, and more. Don't forget to get your hot mask spring and summer 2021 with Doe Wiz Apparel. An untapped culture that says it's okay to be smart. Smart way to get that money. www.doewizapparel.com. Yo, I'm already sweating. I didn't even do anything. That was so exciting. We're like so pumped up here.
Get a little hot.
I can't wait to hear that on the beach too. I hope you get to play it on the beach. I just want to dance to that. If you could find where the party's at, just so you know.
If you can find it.
Just so you know, I was in like high heels on a motorcycle. They're like, yeah, it's off the side of the beach. And I'm like, I used to throw raves at Plum Beach, but I didn't know where it was or how to park. Because let me tell you a quick story. This is a great story. So we did a party in the late 90s. And it was, your brother and the whole crew, Brooklyn crew. And I think I had a Turbo Impulse. That was my car. Mm-hmm. It fit the speakers, the tables, and they had to put the front seat down to fix everything. And I put myself inside the underneath of the passenger seat. So the party's going on, and unfortunately, everybody parked on the Bell Parkway. Yeah. So obviously, the cops were like, what's going on? There was like 20 cars lined up, the strip right before Knapp Street. Yeah. So all of a sudden, the party's going. We got the generator down. We ran the wires. I don't even know how that thing was going. But a helicopter comes over, and they were like, shut down the event right now. And I was like, yo, we're going to die.
That's so funny.
So we were running out, packing everything up, and the cops come to the car like, is anybody else in the car with you? I was literally in the front seat with the seat down, packed underneath the front. I was like, just drive. I'm going to get in trouble.
Old school.
And we got out of it. Plum Beach.
Old school.
Yo, Brooklyn was a place to be. So shout out to Brooklyn Burn, Brooklyn Underground Rave Network, and the original Storm parties. If you guys were there, then you know. That's all I'm trying to say right now. So let's get on to another track because I can't believe the music I'm hearing.
Okay.
So now this is another track. Is this Mind? We're gonna check. Okay.
Mind is also on Stay Gold Records.
Mind,
and that's out right now on Beatport.
Okay, so
on all the platforms.
So Mind is out on Beatport right now on all the platforms. DJ Tony DeAngelis, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all better get ready for this one because I can't even handle myself right now. Yo, you have to stop. Me and Mike. First of all, Mike, are you ready to do sit-ups and like throw down right now? Yo. Hey. Yo.
That shit is hard.
I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say, but I haven't heard any tracks like that in quite some time. You hit it on the money, and they're dope.
Thank you so much.
I feel bad for the people that are feeling saucy
Yeah, a little
at
bit.
4 a.m. when it's time to go home. I don't know if they're going to open any clubs in the city, but if they shut down at 11 or 2, but I feel bad for you.
Yep.
Because my mind. That's all I got to say.
There's gonna be a lot of neighbors like this on the walls.
First of
Yeah, sure.
Mike, even Mike, I mean, come on, was that dope or what? First of all, I need like a drink because I feel like I just danced. My mind went back to like, you took us way back. I want to say I went back to Tunnel in the 90s, and I want to like kill myself right now, punch my head in the wall.
Thank you very much.
What do you mean, thank you very much? Those are amazing.
Thank you very much.
It's not that easy just to say thank you. So
No, it's rough when you're sitting there in the box,
Yeah.
we call it, and you're in the box for a couple hours making them. After a while, you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear them no more. You're like, I don't want to hear them no more. So when you hear from other
Yes,
people, like,
right.
it's like
I'm not gonna
it's-
lie,
it's
like
it's a good thing.
Right. Well, one night, when the house music was on KTU,
Yeah.
I remember getting a phone call. My girlfriend, I was sleeping at 3:30 in the morning. Oh my God, nobody but you's on the radio. Roger's playing it. I was like, girl, I gotta go to bed. I don't want to hear that fucking song anymore. We recorded 8 months.
Sure, yeah.
We recorded it, went back in, did the studio. They toured on the record. Like nobody but you had like 6 remix. I mean, Dove will be up here April 6th. Shout out to DJ Dove, doing an amazing job out there in the community. But when they were telling me like it's on the radio, I didn't even want to hear it anymore.
you don't.
Because I was so dead to the wall from performing it.
Yeah, sure.
And then in Vegas, in 12 months, a year, I performed it. I flew out 8 times in a year. I was done. I didn't even want to
crazy.
hear the song
No,
anymore.
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people don't get it. Like when you do your own work, it's like you don't even watch it. You don't listen to it. So when you did that record.
What was on my mind?
What was on your mind?
What was on my mind?
Yo, I'm sorry. I had it.
I gotta remember if I was in my right mind.
That's all right.
Nah, but it's just something. Something that came up. It's just something. I don't have a plan when I go in.
That's the way to
I
do
don't.
it.
I don't have a plan. It's just you start going, and you start looking for samples. You find one. And then everything just works. It's crazy. I can't explain, but it just works.
You know what? Those work for me.
And I do not go back and I take it. Whatever's there, I leave it.
That's how I am. The same way. Whenever I get a track from an artist, and I've recorded, I don't know, I've had 26 hits globally. I've been on every major label. I have to tell you, the very first time they send me the track and I go back and record it, I don't touch it again.
No.
They want to touch it again sometimes and call me back in to do something, but they always revert back to the original track. When you feel it, you feel it.
Once you start going back, you can fall right into the soup and you can just be on that track forever.
Stir the soup.
Yeah,
Stir the soup.
There's no reason. Unless if you call my boy Dank. You know Dank?
Of course, yeah.
You know, my boy Dank,
Brian,
he'll be like, yo, Brian, you like this track? He'll be like, you know what?
He's very honest.
Yeah, you're too honest. You know what? You know what?
Brian, we know you.
I think it needs a vocal. I'm like, what? I just stood in the studio for 9 hours on the show. I said, that's it. I don't call him no more.
Yeah,
He laughs. When I tell the story, we tell each other tell people the story, we laugh.
It's crazy because people don't realize the amount of time. Here's my thing. So many years ago, when I was doing music, I was a dancer on MTV, and then I transferred into. Well, I was always a producer. Then I went to dancing and singing. I kind of missed the acetate getting on a record. So when I got into CDs and they were telling me to come in and record, I always thought I was going to get a record and a box and a CD. I basically just got like a disc set saying give to your friends. So I had to burn most of them on my own. Give it to Carl, Frankie, whoever. So you never really know if it's going to do anything.
No, you don't.
You don't know unless all of a sudden you're at Exit.
Yeah.
Or something like me in a club, and you hear it being played at 5 o'clock in the morning, but then the label's there, and they're like, how does this get out? You just want to hear it.
Yeah, sure.
People don't realize, like, you want to hear it, like you blast it in your car, you blast it in the house, but after it's done, it's over.
I want to see reaction. That's all I want to see. I want to see the reaction.
That's what it's all about.
All about the reaction.
That's what it's all about. And I think, like, when I performed and I did all these shows, I didn't even care about where I was. I just wanted to see the people be excited or sing back the song to me.
100%.
Yeah, because I did mostly
It's just
vocals.
like everyone could say I like it, I love it, but you want to see it in a setting with 100, 200, 1,000 people. You want to see reaction.
Yeah, you want to see people up and jumping. I mean, that's how it goes. So.
Yeah, that's it. You just want to see. You want to get excited what you did, and that's it.
Yeah, see, if he
DJ Caramel writes, "Oh yeah, CDJs were great for that."
Yes,
Yeah.
CDJ. Yo, Caramel's going to be checking in with us. Caramel's on April 13th, Tuesday night. The Mix Syndicate, yo, they hold down the Bay in California. So I got a whole crew chiming in on April 13th. We're going West Coast on the 13th. I had to do all my people on the East Coast. But the West Coast was like, yo, I know you a long time. So let's quickly pay the bills, and then we're going to get right back into what's going on right here. Here we go. I'm gonna do this one right now.
Yeah, we can do it.
All right, cool.
Are you looking for your dream home? Well, I know the guy to do it. Sean Lynch at the A-Team Real Estate Group, LLC. Licensed real estate salesperson. Office phone number 718-915-7000 or direct at 516-399-7333. Email Sean Lynch at ateamnewyork.com. Located at 540 Little Neck Parkway, Suite number 5, Little Neck, New York. Once again, that's Sean Lynch at the A-Team New York.
Yo, what's up? Yo, we're back. Alls I know is that I'm still sweating from those tracks, just so you know. I didn't think you were going to, like, blast us out, but we still have more music from Tony D'Angelo. If you're just chiming in with us, welcome back to the Backstage Pass with Ladylife in New York City. I'm so glad you all chimed in. Thank you so much for the hundreds of viewers last week. I did not expect all of that. So thank you so much. And my whole theme is to bring people together. What's most important to me is to bring the crews together from back in the day that are making music, making records, staying home, doing live shows for all of you guys that are out there. Like, especially on Sundays when Ojeda started with the Sundays. That was crazy.
That was great.
And then Andrew Manda, GJ Dim, and my boy Liquid Todd that does, Twitch. He got the amazing Liquid Todd show. I love you so much, guys. But quickly, I just want to say, from back in the day, now I know, like, Alex, Leo, and Bruto Bill from back in the day. How did everybody come back together? All of a sudden, I started seeing all the artists sync up together.
We've all been friends. We're friends for a long time, even from the 90s. So it's just that now we're older, and I guess, I don't know how this all happened. But
are we all just the
it's just a
Partridge
great
family?
thing. However it happened, it's a beautiful thing.
Yo, shout out to everybody.
We've been friends a long time.
Yeah,
It's not like
we
a new
definitely
thing.
we definitely broke we definitely broke bread. People don't understand, like, this community started in Storm in the early 90s, and most of the people that we are doing events with and shows with are for guys from the 90s. So anybody on the show and anyone that's involved, we literally have people that have been friends for almost 30 years. And like I said, I want to age us, but I have to be honest with you, because this is a part of our community, and we have to stick together right now,
100%.
because all the venues are shut
that's all
down.
we have, yeah.
I mean, Miami, if you saw, is out of control.
Different planet.
It's a different planet.
planet.
Yo, Mike, straight up.
It's like Bizarro World.
I said to Jen, I said, thank God I saw a girl twerking out right by the pizzeria on Collins right there. I said, thank God I didn't have to twerk in the 90s to go to a party, because I would never have done that shit.
It's Bizarro World, Florida.
Yeah.
You know how every state has, like, their welcome slogan?
Yeah.
Man, Florida's is no fucks given.
Yo.
No, my son, New Year's, my son, when the balls dropped, my son took a video. He was in the club in Tampa. He took a live video. Showed me, Dad, look, the place was packed. I'm like sitting home.
Don't come
was
home.
It home
Don't
with
come
the
home.
kids, just the family.
COVID, don't come
Couldn't
home.
have anyone else over because the COVID. He's going like this. I'm standing on a bar. I'm like, oh my God.
Stay there.
No, seriously.
That was fresh too. That's like that was just a couple of months ago.
Seriously,
Yeah.
like, they literally, like, I feel like Florida and LA, they just, like, COVID to them is literally a joke.
Yeah,
like,
they don't care.
I mean, if I was going to do Miami right now, I'd have a crystallized face mask. I used to go there, like, top of my name on my back.
I'll be honest with you. If New York let it all open, we wouldn't give a shit either.
Yeah, and you know what?
Really, think about it. We'd be like,
But
"Ah."
I have to say, I'm very proud of New Yorkers because everywhere we go, we see masks, and that's why we have the lowest rate of infection right now. And shout outs to all the amazing staff and the EMT and the hospital workers and all the doctors, because I know firsthand in my family what all of you are going through right now. And I just want to say I love you very much. I know it is difficult and I know it is hard. So everybody involved with the first front lines, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
We got to thank them because it was
Of course.
crazy a
No,
couple of months
course.
ago.
It was really crazy.
And our infection rate is low because we actually wear masks. We try to respect this, but don't come from Miami here. You don't want to fuck us up. All right, so where are we going now? We got another song.
This is this is not out. This is for my own label coming out in April, in the middle of mid-April.
All right.
And this is the first track that'll be released.
Okay.
Tony DeAngelis, Why Not?
All right, we got Why Not. Let's go.
On Fast Life Records.
Fast Life Records. Let's go.
Fire.
Yo, stop. Yo, first of all, Mike's like, listen, for your show, I need lasers. Yo.
Why not?
Wait, so when we did that party, you remember we did the party in Asbury Park?
Yeah.
We had a 5-watt argon laser, and we practiced shooting it off the walls, and the Army called us and said, are you shooting lasers into the sky?
Yeah.
We were like burning holes in the walls. I didn't even know that.
You know what's crazy? When I did my Sonic Boom party in Coney Island with Belgium, Frankie and Lenny, my brother.
Shout out to Joey Beltram.
Me and Rob Jr. We were gonna get the laser, but they had to put the paperwork in before you can.
No,
before
the
you
laser.
before you
I
can,
learned.
it takes
we
like
got
a week.
fines. No, we
Yeah.
got fined because this is what happens. Listen, Mike, you're laughing.
Yep, they're
a
paperwork.
5 watt, just a 5 watt, not a 2 or 1 for Coney Island. A 5 watt argon laser in Asbury Convention Center was burning the curtains off the walls. They were like, "Yo, you cannot have this." I was like, "Yo, we have like big DJs playing. You have to come." I think the walls were steamed up when we did that party. It was crazy, called Abracadabra in the late 90s, but because it shoots so far, the air and space control needs to know about it.
Well, the reason why I didn't jump on it quicker because the budget wasn't there for it. And
Yeah,
then,
no,
and
you don't
then
wanna do
the
that.
venue was like, "Okay, we'll get the laser." So when I called him up and said we want the laser, he was like, "It's too late. It takes so many days for the paperwork
no,
to
it's
go through."
we.
I was like, "What
that-
paperwork?"
That,
he was like,
no,
we
that's
need
what happened to
paperwork."
us. We put out the flyer. We booked a guy, and we went there for like a couple days prior.
Yeah.
We shot the practice light, and all of a sudden they were like, "Yo, the police are calling us, the Navy." We were like, "What are you talking about?" They're like,
didn't
"You
know.
can't shoot the laser." I'm like, "You can't lower the laser."
I was like, "Bring it anyway. Forget about the paperwork."
well, yeah, bring it
I didn't-
anyway.
I didn't know. I didn't know it that serious. I know they're lasers, but I didn't know it's like
no.
you need the
Well,
military's
all right, so you're
permission
flying
to.
a plane. It's Tony D's plane. You got the soul party up there.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a laser gets shot in your eye. You gonna fly?
Well, no one's shooting in the eye, in the sky. I don't know.
Well, no, we're shooting in the eye because that's how far they go.
I don't know.
Yo, check this out. Thank
was
you guys
shocked.
so
I was
much.
shocked.
No, that's normal because I've been there and I've definitely been to court for a few of those.
Yeah.
But yo, guys, thank you so much for checking us out. MixedVibesRadio.com, also YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. The legendary Tony DeAngelis, ladies and gentlemen. All his
Yep.
amazing tracks. Stay Gold. Thank you guys so much for chiming in with us. We are so honored that the hundreds of you guys are checking in with us. I just want you to like, share with your friends every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Thank you so much for chiming in with me. And in just a minute, we're going to do a quick advertisement. But in just a minute, we're going to check out your favorite backstage story.
IdealPR.com for all your PR needs. Are you looking for a campaign or just wanting to refresh your look? Check these guys out, the social media experts in branding, new look, new view. Eiffel PR for all your needs.
All right, so every week I share a backstage story. I'm going to let you go first, and then I'm going to share one of mine.
Well, I don't know if this is called would be a backstage.
You don't have to mention any names, but you could
but
say
it
what
could
you
be-
went through.
It can be it's a cool thing. But
All right,
it
cool.
was in the DJ booth.
That's where it goes.
Okay, it's backstage,
Okay.
right? Gate Crasher,
Oh, damn.
Limelight,
Damn.
Judge Jules,
Damn.
Tiesto.
Damn.
Tiesto drops for the first time Silence.
Oh, my fucking God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Really?
Yes.
You were there for that?
And yes, you were there too. But
I know I was there, but oh,
anyway,
my God. Was
yes.
I in the booth? I probably was because I was
everyone
fighting
there.
off
The place
everybody.
place was packed to the gills.
What?
He played like twice. Everyone, the whole club started crying.
Well, that's a crying track.
Well, I never seen anything a reaction for a song in my
We're gonna
life.
make a track like that. Let's focus on that.
Yes,
That's our future track.
Vocals are big,
Wow.
and he played it again, and I couldn't. I was just amazed of the reaction, and that was the most craziest.
I'm emotional. Just you say.
and I've
you
been
hear
in
me?
clubs. I've been in clubs all my life since I'm young, real young. I never seen a reaction to a song ever in my life than that.
I'm emotional just from where you just put me in that place and I got emotional
Crazy.
from that moment. So you were there.
Greatest party ever, to me, and I've been to all of them.
Damn, I don't know if I could top that.
I've
man.
been to all of them. That guy, he dropped that track. It was the most craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Crazy.
Wow,
Crazy.
man. All right, I'm gonna go old school. So I'm going out to the tunnel. I have no idea who I'm going to see. I never go out on a hip hop night. Now remember, it was hip hop on Fridays, rave on Saturdays.
Yes.
So I worked at the tunnel. I had an office there. So you would see some of the promoters coming in back and forth. Funk Master Flex, that whole crew was coming in, and a bunch of artists. I don't want to mention the names, but a huge pack of celebrities came in. And I just so happened to be leaving, I worked all day there because Peter Gation, I was one of his right-hand girls. I had the keys to all the clubs. I actually worked there, and all these, let's just say, really big celebrities came in. I was like, hi, how are you? They were like, yo, we're coming here to prepare for the show tomorrow. I was like, I got your flyers. I got everything you need. I was walking up the stairs, trying to look all pretty, and I fell. I fell down the whole
What, going towards the bar?
No, not the bar. The office. When
the
you go in the
office.
side
Oh,
door,
yeah,
not
yeah.
the main door.
Yeah, yeah.
When you go up to your offices.
Okay.
Yo, I slid down that shit. Yo, Mike, you're laughing because my last story.
That's a long.
Of
that was
course.
the longest steps ever.
Hello. And it was
I hated
cement.
those steps,
Okay,
yeah.
just so you know, Mike, I told you the last story about Jones Beach where I was with Incubus and my fucking shoe got stuck. Just so you know, I wish I could say the names, but we know who did Club Speed in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls. It was back in the day. But alls I know is that I slid down and I was like, I got you. And I just pretended I was lifting them up the stairwell. And there was Peter. He's like, thank you for the meeting. I walked down and I was dripping sweat because I couldn't believe, because people don't realize this. In the 90s, if you went to a club, it was all celebrities. You saw
Yeah.
Diddy, you saw
Everybody,
J-Lo,
yes, everybody.
Jay-Z. This is when they were all starting the 40-40 Club. We were all out. We were all trying to do our thing, and they were normal. They were at Exit.
Yes.
I remember dancing to my track on Exit's floor when a lot of celebrities were there, and Tony Draper dropped that shit without me knowing. I was like, oh my God, Ultra's here.
You want to hear another crazy one?
Yeah.
I just remembered, and it
All
was
right,
crazy.
Let's go.
Billy Idol
Okay.
singing "Rebel Without a what was it? Rebel
Yeah,
Without a Cause?
Rebel.
Over Gonzo DJ in the limelight.
Jesus, Mary.
Not the
Jesus,
the
Mary.
old DJ booth,
No.
all the way on top. Yeah, singing the whole song under him going.
Oh
back
my
and forth.
God, the yeah, you got to know about
Yeah,
that. That's
the
early
first,
90s.
The first one, yeah, the first that first big booth.
He came in and sang?
Yeah, he was good friends with Arthur, and he came in,
Arthur.
hanging out, and he grabbed the microphone.
Arthur.
He
Shout
grabbed
out
the
to Arthur.
microphone, and yes, go.
Wait a
Arthur,
second.
Forget about it. Love
Wait,
him.
that's like when Yoko Ono came in over Danny Tenaglia at
Well, it's that type of feeling. Yeah, it was crazy.
yeah, they just walk in.
Walk in,
Yo,
grab the
Mike,
mic, and start singing.
Straight up, they just
Crazy.
walk in. Like Yoko Ono over Danny Tenaglia was like, oh, I was standing there like, I don't know what she's saying, but it's fucking Yoko Ono. Like,
Crazy.
we're here for this moment. And
That was like normal, but like you weren't like, oh my God.
That's what I'm saying,
Like,
in the
here's the
90s,
mic, sing. Like the guy's Billy Idol.
yeah, it's Billy
He's
Idol.
about to rip it on the thing, and he was like, hey, go ahead. It's like normal.
But Mike, back in the day, I mean, in the 90s, you could walk into a
Yeah.
club and and they'll just be ordering a drink at the bar.
Yeah,
like
hanging out all the time.
Yeah, you know, and then later Gus Savino's until someone knocked out a freaking chandelier and who had to run out of that place. But let's just let
Yeah,
that
a
go.
lot of movie stars, a lot of everything.
I miss that. I miss them. But
It's not
isn't
like
that
that
in
no
your
more.
heart?
Yeah. Every time you went out, you seen someone. Every time.
Yeah.
You actually hung out with them at the bar. It was
I
crazy.
remember doing Nicolas Cage at Limelight. Like, what would you like, sir? He's like, I'll have a Perrier. I was like, you could have whatever the fuck you want.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
when they
Bruce
made,
Willis
when
and
they made
Limelight.
the movie Speed, right? The Speed
Yeah.
with the bus. He was on Limelight. They did the
Yeah, they
the
all used to
premiere.
hang
Yeah,
out
they
there.
did the
And we
premiere
had
party.
the other room, was it the shampoo room? Oh, yo.
Shampoo room.
Yo, shampoo. Your brother.
library, the
Your
library,
I had
yeah.
to lock down the DJ booth
Yeah.
because Gonzo would just be having mad motherfuckers. I'm going to say no. I'm going to keep that simple right there. All right, so we got to pay the bills tonight. Thank you for chiming in. Please like and share on mixvibesradio.com on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Once again, let's pay the bills. We're here with Tony D live.
Ultimate Dance Academy. Do you think you have what it takes in hip hop, African, modern, ballet, acting, jazz, and musical theater? That's okay. Come check us out at UDA. Anthony Borello, artistic director, choreographer to the stars. Check them out this summer. It's a summer intensive dance safe outdoor location and indoor. Also, make sure you check us out at Ultimate Dance Academy, 718-527-8450, located at 13895 Francis Lewis Boulevard.
I think we got callers coming in. We got a lot of calls coming in, Tony. You're they're freaking blowing up the airways. Do we have one more song here?
No more.
No more?
That's it.
No.
No.
Come on,
Gonna
man.
have to wait.
All right, so transfers coming out in Sector Rex and Brutal Bill, a couple of weeks.
Yes, that's actually should be out next week. Yes.
All right, let's grab that call. Who's calling in right now? Let's check them out. Let's see who's going on. All right, hello. You're live on. All right, hello.
Call back.
Call back. He's like, call back. Last week, you know what was cool? I had my original band member because I did a band after. It was
cool.
really cool.
Yeah.
George called in for us. So we got Lupe coming from the Mix Syndicate. Is she in right now? We're calling in. Let's see.
Hey,
Hey, girl.
how's it going?
You're here with Tony DeAngelis live, girl.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys. The show's been amazing.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Did you like the tracks tonight? Tony was putting it down.
I love it. I think I've been invigorated with everything I've seen from you guys and Bobby Shaw, what they're sending me. It's just, everything is amazing. I'm in it.
Oh, girl, I am so happy to hear from you. So, girl, you from the West Coast, and I know the West Coast has been hitting me up, and you guys were so excited about Tony tonight, and I know you guys are so excited about your show. What's going on with you guys, and where can we find you guys on Twitch? Tell me about all your shows. We have a few minutes left before the show ends. Let's go. Tell me everything.
I know. I'm excited to come in and see you guys next week or in a couple weeks. But tomorrow I work on a show called Tweak Music Tips, where we are teaching DJs how to start their streaming on Twitch. So you can catch us tomorrow at 1 p.m. We're actually going to be talking with a few ladies. We're calling it Hometown Sheroes.
Nice.
In honor of Women's Herstory Month.
Yeah, herstory.
That's right. And, you know, the Mix Syndicate DJs, we get down on our channel as well. I do my own pop-ups here and there, so you can catch a DJ set on either DJ Caramel, that's twitch.tv/DJ Caramel, and then always on the Mix Syndicate channel. We're worldwide now, Mama. I'm from the Bay, moved to BK, and now in the city, but, you know, we're a worldwide chapter of DJs, so we're always here to support.
Yo, I just want to say, you know, I met you almost 2 decades ago, I have to say.
Yes,
and you
I know.
you truly are my sister. And I'm so honored to have you up here because people don't realize the West Coast and East Coast, we are really, really close. Like, we have a lot of love connected to both of us, and you have your whole crew out there. And I just want to say thank you because I logged in a couple of weeks ago. I know you saw me because I was just getting into the Twitch. Your boy played so many hits. I was going crazy in my house right there. And then you were like, let's raid. I didn't even know what you were talking about. And I was like, I'm just going to press every motherfucking button until I could raid the whole syndicate and do what I got to do. So shout outs to you and your whole entire crew from the Bay. You've been doing this for 2 decades in New York City, but you're from West Coast. And I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm so excited to have you on the show because we need to know, like, all these people are so connected and we're just linking the dots together. You know what I'm saying, sister?
I appreciate you so much, Ladylife. You have no idea, and I'm so happy to see you on Twitch. And tune in tomorrow. We teach you a lot about rating and the whole nine. Let's build, let's grow together. That's what it's all about.
Yo, I love you, man. You sound kind of like Mary J. Blige right there. Let's grow together. I love you. How the babies doing in quarantine? Are you home teaching right now? We were just talking about that with Tony's kids. Are you guys home?
Oh, my God, we're home. And, you know, my oldest is on the spectrum, so it's been very challenging to say the least.
Okay.
But we are managing. I'm just waiting for the schools to kind of accommodate the kids that are really at risk and are vulnerable during these unforeseen times, right?
Yes, I have to say I have a lot of amazing friends that have children on the spectrum. This is really important to talk about because I not only do music, I do life, entertainment, fashion, and music, but a big part of the show is life. And you know what? There are a lot of kids on the spectrum, and this is really important to talk about. And I actually, right before I came here, I was with an amazing child. She blows my mind every time. For 3 years, I've actually been trying to get her to sit down to get a haircut. And today, she actually sat in the chair and she said, Aunt Lynn, can you cut my hair?
That's awesome.
And
That is amazing.
yes, and her mother, actually, Noni, her grandmother and I have been waiting for this day for so long. She actually got so excited. She goes, and can you put me in the hair sink? So we got her hair, we put it in the sink, and, you know, kitchen beautician right here, 25 years. And you know, because I'm doing your makeover on Thursday, girl. Don't tell anybody.
Yes.
But I don't tell anybody, girl. I'm going to get you ready for the show. But I just want to say, not because they're on the spectrum, but there's something about kids like that just warm my heart because I have a lot of friends with kids on the spectrum, and I have to tell you, when I see their art, when I see that they could play guitar better than me, when I could see that they could do designs better than me, write better than me, and do things better than me, it blows my mind because I feel that they truly are the gifted ones.
They really are.
They
I feel
really
it too,
are.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean, Tony? Like, they really, truly are the ones. They know everything. They're so smart and so intelligent. And shout out to all the hardworking moms and dads right now working every day, especially Tony, all the kids that are home, because you're not a teacher.
No.
You are a DJ, and you're a DJ. So it's not like you guys...
I wasn't built for this.
No.
Yes, I know.
Not at all.
Yeah, yo, Tony's like, not at all. A lot of you guys have been taking the time to do this, and I have dentists, doctors, lawyers, hairdressers that are like, I am not a teacher. And you guys have had to spend logging on, logging off, connecting, do the research. One of the guys at my job the other day showed me the actual work he had to do for his daughter. I couldn't believe
that's crazy.
the amount of information
That's
he had to
crazy.
actually put for the homework.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
It
a
is,
lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
And I'm assuming it's because they have to pass the grade and do what they have to do. But shout out to you, my love, for your 2 beautiful babies. And I can't wait to see you guys on Thursday. I can't wait to have you here on April 13th. And really quickly, is there anybody you want to shout out before you go, my love?
You know, I got to shout my man, the father of my kids. And
Yeah, Vinny.
You know my boo, Mr. Vin Rocks. Vinny, I love you. Hey, you're holding us down, and I appreciate you.
Yo, Vin, I love you, brother. Vin was in the music industry for a very long time in the early years, in the 90s. He did a lot of music in the early. I walk in, he's got all these records hanging all over the wall. I'm like, dude, I wish I had that, you know? He's cool. Shout out to Vinny, man.
Thank you, boo. I can't wait to see you, and thank you for having me on. I appreciate you and Tony, both of what you're doing for the culture. It's much appreciated.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're going to see you April 13th, Tuesday night at 7 p.m. DJ Caramel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get some applause up in here. You know, thank you so much, my love. I'll see you soon, my baby girl.
Okay. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care.
Wow. Yo, she's got the whole bay on lockdown. First of all, she used to like call me from the Maldives on a boat. She used to DJ all over the Maldives. She had like the sickest lifestyle. I was like, girl, how do you get to... No, you don't get it. She traveled the whole entire world. She was actually calling me from boats. Like, I'm traveling to the Maldives. I'm traveling here. I'm traveling there. They're amazing. The West Coast kids are so amazing. Shout out to the West Coast tonight. Thank you guys so much. So I have a few more shout outs tonight before we go. I just want to make sure everybody, listen, so everybody's been in the quarantine. A lot of the churches, and I say this every single week, a lot of the churches need food and clothing right now. Although a lot of people are back to work, there are still a lot of people suffering. So if you can, do me a favor and get some clothes and some food out to your local churches. Realistically, you could just basically walk up to your local church and anybody in the industry and just call them up. Everybody knows that there's places to donate right now. So do we have one more track to go?
No.
Are you looking at me? Hold on. But
I'm actually gonna rock out with Why Not.
Oh, yeah, I want to rock out with Why Not.
You like that? Why not?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I like my. All right. Well,
I just want to give one shout out to my family, my girl, my kids. I
just
love
about
you
to say
all.
that.
That'll be home soon.
Yo, shout out to his beautiful wife. First of all, I love you. You're absolutely gorgeous, and your children are amazing. And I love the way you guys dance in the background. And this is my brother from another mother. I am so proud of you, Tony. And thank you so much for supporting me.
No, you're the best.
Through the whole
of course.
entire quarantine.
No, this is what we gotta
you
do.
know, this is what we have to do for the community.
Can't
and
waste
I'm honored.
talent. You can't waste the talent. There's too much talent.
You know what? That's really sweet. You know what? We cannot waste the talent. We're here for you all. Thank you guys so much. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Like, add, and share.
There you go.
Mixed Vibes Radio on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook Live. Thank you guys so much. This is Ladylife and Tony DeAngelis. We're so happy to have you guys here. Thank you again. Let's go.